Okay, Pritham, so let's proceed ahead with your mock for NITIE Bombay, and you are going for IE or SM or both?
Sir, I'm going for both, but my priority is IE.
Okay, your priority is IE. So let's start your brief introduction first.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. My name is Pritham Chatterjee. I was born in West Bengal and brought up in New Delhi. I did my schooling from New Delhi itself, and after that, I moved back to West Bengal to pursue my undergraduation in mechanical engineering from Jadavpur University. Over there in the coursework, I did various projects. The major project was based on prediction of microhardness using artificial neural networks. I also interned for Bajaj Auto Limited in the three-wheeler service department. Post-graduating in 2022, I joined ZS Consulting as a business operation associate, and my responsibility was to ensure the smooth functioning of the ZS internal deployment system. I also did various extracurricular activities in college, such as was involved in fest organization, as well as I participated in quizzes. Apart from academics and workets, I love to play table tennis, and I'm a regular follower of football, and I also love to log into Netflix.
Okay, so Pritham, how long you are working now?
So I'm not working currently. I did work for around 5 months.
5 months you have worked, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then you left it.
Yes, sir.
But why you left it?
Right, sir. So I think the major reason for me leaving the job was because of the differences in the project that I wanted to work and what was there in the pipeline. So first I tried to like shift my domain because I've always wanted to work in some supply chain job, supply chain related stuff. So I did requested them whether there was any project in the pipeline, but there wasn't any, unfortunately. So that's why I decided that it's high time maybe I leave the job because I only have 2 months to prepare for GATE if I have a crack at it, if I wanted to give a crack at it. So that's why I left my job and just studied rigorously.
So what
So
was your contribution to your company in these 5 months?
Right, sir. So my project was based on to ensure the smooth functioning of deployment in ZS. So in this 5 months, I was able to catch up pretty quickly. I did, in fact, made some changes in the tool itself. For that, I also received some recognition. So basically, deployment works by when a new person joins at a company. So I was there to maintain that data flow. So in which space the person is joining, what's the date of joining, and all these important relations and information. So I was making sure that the information was flowing correctly. So that's why there were a few tweaks which I did. And that's how I was able to contribute to ZS in a short span of time.
Okay, now don't you think 5 months is too less a period, to understand some organization and contribute well to that?
Means I always had that goal in my mind that I wanted to go for industrial engineering, to be honest. So the reason why I took the job at ZS Associates because the profile given to me was an operation associate. So I expected them to give me some operation stuff. Maybe I can get a sneak peek of how the supply chain actually works. So I did gauge basically how ZS aligns and how my future role aligns. So I saw, yeah, there is a disparity, and I was always in good terms with my employee, even at the time of leaving the job.
Acha, Pritham, what was your achievements in that company in this short duration of time?
Yeah, so I didn't get like any recognition award, but the project managers under whom I was working, they provided me thank you notes in between because I was very quick to understand the entire project. But the project was a little complex, so in short span of time, I was able to like gauge the entire process. And other than that, also we were also given a mock project in the beginning where we were a group of 12. So I was given the recognition of being the best performer out of that group. So these were a few achievements which I brought in while working at CS.
Now, how do you think NITIE fits in your career objectives? How do you want to fulfill your career objectives through NITIE?
Right. So, as I said, I always wanted to go for industrial engineering. And I think NITIE will be the best place for me because not only does it provide industrial engineering, the teachers are about industrial engineering, but I saw the curriculum and it was so interesting because there were also subjects like artificial intelligence and data science and business analytics. And we all know that these things are booming right now in the industry. So I think NITIE can actually make me a better industry fit person. Other than that, they also provide business acumen, which is really important when you are going in industry and leading project or even working for a particular project. We always need the business acumen. So I think these things will really fit me and help me to gauge my future.
But why do you need a business acumen?
So because if you tell me what's my goal 5, 10 years down the line, I want to be someone who is managing a few people under me, guiding them wherever they need my support. So I think for that, business acumen really helps so that I can understand what they need and I can give them proper feedback and inputs.
Okay, so for managing people under your leadership or under your management skills, do you think management skills are required or charismatic personality is required?
So I will say management skills are required as well as personality matters. So when we talk about a manager, I think he needs to be pragmatic. Whatever situation you throw at him, he needs to find a solution out of it. So I think both these things go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, Pritham, now you are from which background of engineering?
So I'm from mechanical background.
You must have done industrial engineering.
Yes, sir, I have.
Operation research.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I
What
have
is
a
the
basic idea.
significance of operation research? Why do we use this particular branch knowledge?
Right. So basically, we know industrial engineering kind of like optimization of some complex stuff. But how we do the optimization, what are the analytics method or what are the strategic tools that we can use to optimize those methods? And that's where operation research pitches in. It provides us with tools which helps us to optimize stuff.
What will you give back to NITIE Bombay?
So I think I have got a few qualities. First is I am kind of a fresher with a little bit of work yet, so my opinions are not, say, preconceived. I can bring new ideas on the table, and I think that will help NITIE Bombay.
Okay, and NITIE Bombay is one unique institute. Can you tell us something about that?
So unique institute, in a sense, to me, yeah, it's unique. And I think why I think it's unique is because of the curriculum. Basically, I always wanted to do industry engineering, so I did look up to the curriculums of almost all the institutes which are providing this course. And firstly, it's a PG course, and we know the PG diploma courses make us more industry fit than a master's course. Apart from that, the curriculum is so diverse, and as well as the way of teaching. So they not only teach us the technical subjects, but also basically there are few case study competitions. We can also have group discussions, so that will also nurture a personality out of someone. So I think that's why it's unique in itself.
Okay. Okay, Pritham, let me give you the feedback of your this part. Communication is good, confidence is good, way of speaking is good. जॉब क्यों छोड़ दिया, जॉब में क्या किया, वो पार्ट वीक है. निटी ज्वाइन क्यों करना है, लिंक कैसे बिठाना है, उस पर वर्कआउट करने की रिक्वायरमेंट है. और इंडस्ट्रियल इंजीनियरिंग को पूरी तरह से रिवाइज कर लो और जॉब से कैसे लिंक बिठाओगे आगे का, उसका थोड़ा वर्कआउट कर लो. दैट पार्ट यू नीड टू वर्कआउट फॉर मोर.
Sir, like, can you tell me that how can I like, manage the job part? Like why I left the
Job part
job?
में 5-7 years, 5-7 months में it ignited your mind. You met somebody who told you that okay, career growth के लिए there are certain skills which are more required other than what you are doing, and for those skills can be acquired in some premium institute where you get alumni base and mentors. So that is where you started imagining yourself in premium institute, like, and you were good in technical field, so you thought of going for NITIE Bombay. So that's something like that.
Okay.
Right?
Got it.